Hi everybody, it is Cassie Emma and I am so excited to be here today. As you know, I'm going to be out of the office for a little bit, so I wanted to make a video of some really quick fixes for common Chromebook issues. So the first issue we are going to fix is going to be that pesky my password isn't working. So I'm going to go ahead and type the password as I know it, hit enter, and it's not going to let me in. Something is very wrong. So what I'm going to do is I am going to show you exactly what this Chromebook is doing to my keyboard. So when I go to type my email, which as you know is cassandra.emma, I'll type CASS. I don't know if you saw that before it started loading, but it turns the S's into R's, which is an issue. So the first thing I'm going to do is look down here at the settings. You'll see right here that it says CO. That should not say CO, that should say US. So I'm going to click that and it's going to open up this cute little box for us. I'm going to select keyboard and then I'm going to select US English. So now when I go to type my information, it is perfectly fine. So I'm going to go ahead and go back and retype my password, type it in nice and slow. Huzzah! We are now officially in the Chromebook. Now here is another super common issue. We are completely zoomed in. We have this docked magnifier up here. Sometimes students also somehow get into the magnification where it follows the mouse around. There's a super easy way to fix that and we're going to do it right now. So to get us started, we are going to go back down to that cute box down there. We're going to open it up and this time we're going to open up settings. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. What we're looking for is accessibility because being zoomed in is an accessibility feature. So I'm going to scroll all the way down to accessibility and we are looking for display and magnification, which is right here. Click that. And what you're going to do, most of them, all of these should be in this off position. As you scroll down, you'll see that there is a couple of on position ones. This docked magnifier is on. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that off, which also turns off the other one. And now everything is off as it should be. So we are back to normal for magnification. Another common issue we see is keys repeating as you're typing. So if I'm typing my email again, you'll see that it's repeating all of these letters, which we do not want it to do. The unfortunate thing is if you were trying to log in, you are just going to have to take it nice and slow. You might have to help your students through this part because it can be tricky. They tend to have heavy fingers. So what we're going to do to fix that issue is we are going to scroll down and this time we're going to click on device. Once you click device, you'll have access to all these cute little device things. We are going to select keyboards and input and we are going to scroll down. Now what we're looking for is the delay before repeat and the repeat rate. You'll see that the delay before repeat is super short and the repeat rate is incredibly fast. Sometimes the Chromebooks just do this. We're not totally sure why. I tend to like to have things right in the middle on both sides. If your students tend to have heavy fingers, you can go ahead and make it a little slower and a little longer for that delay before repeat. But once you do that, you should be totally fine to let them type as normal. So that is beautiful. The next issue we're going to take a look at is when our cameras are not coming up for our students. So I'm going to go ahead and open up Clever. And what we're going to see is what first comes up whenever you try to open up a camera using a website. So let's say I want to do Clever Badge Login and it asks, hey, do you want to use the camera? And I click Never Allow. And so now the next time the student goes to log in to Clever using their badge, they can't because they selected Never Allow. That's an issue. So there's a super easy way to fix that, which is very exciting. We are going to head over to these three dots up here, the hamburger. Click that, and we are going to access our website settings. So once you are in your settings, what we're going to look for is privacy and security, which is the third option down. Once you've found privacy and security, you are going to look specifically for site settings, which is at the very bottom. Once you've done that, you will see their recent activity, and you'll see clever.com, they have blocked the camera. If it is not in their recent activity, you can always scroll down, look at camera, and it says sites can ask to use your camera. If you click in there, you can also add different websites. So I could add Clever if I wanted to. But I'm going to go back, recent activity, blocked camera. I'm just going to click into Clever, and I am going to select where it says block and click allow. I can go ahead and exit out of this now, go back to Clever, and I will need to reload. It is reloading, and now we are good to go. Look at my face. Hi, bye. The final thing that I want to show you is that sometimes a student's Chromebook will have the blue light. So for example, you'll see this blue light, but you won't see any kind of activity on the screen. It stays dark. A really easy way to fix that is to do a subtle restart. It's not a factory restart, which is what I do when I'm trying to fix Chromebooks. This is just a wake up of the battery. So what we're going to do is we are going to hold down this refresh key. Let me see if I can make this a little easier to see. Perfect. We're going to hold down this refresh key, and then we're going to tap the power key and then immediately let go of both. So hold refresh, tap power key. And what this does is it recycles the battery. Oftentimes a computer just needs to be recycled in order for it to pick up that power again. So a lot of times when you have a Chromebook that's just not charging, if you plug it in and do this trick, it will turn on. Likely you will have to leave it charging for a while because it ran out of battery and it needed the battery to recycled, but sometimes it just needed a break. Those are the Chromebook quick tips that I have for you. There's 5 of them total. I hope that this is helpful while I am out. These are the most common Chromebook issues I see. If you have any other Chromebook issues that you would like me to address or give you advice on, please do not hesitate to call, email, text, all of that fun stuff. Thank you so much. I will see you so soon. Goodbye.